And here with me in the studio, as usual, is
I am Toke Bravo.
yeah, and I am Miriam Babs. Toke Bravo, how was your day today?
See, you want me to do a long write-up and speech today on that one. Today has been hectic, sincerely.
Wow.
Talking about thief, our bad roads, coupled with the rain that refuses to stop and give us some break.
You know,
it's not funny.
I
know it's raining.
So we should expect a lot.
The rain should just at
in
least
Lagos.
The rain should use timetable. Maybe if it comes like a day and then rest for like 3 days. The road is so bad. Imagine the road is very bad, and then thief is another thing to talk about. It's on the high side,
and even the price of petrol is not even high.
Price of fuel has come down, has really calmed down. So I don't know
why transportation is going high this period.
Please,
because of the pandemic.
Daddy MC Oluomo, please talk to your people. National Union of Road Transport Workers, have mercy on us. The thief is too much.
Because it just looks like we have the one behind our problems.
Our own problems, sincerely. Because now if you say something, they will say because of coronavirus they have.
So we are Nigerians. We are fond of hiding under any little problem we have. We try to make use of every opportunity.
I'm tired. Okay, they were from my own area. They were taking 300 before. As soon as this rain started, it's now 400 naira. From my house to
even before this rainy season, as last month, there was still high in transportation.
My goodness, someone needs to see
what is really happening. Not that fuel is high, not that the price of petrol is high, or we are facing one problem in the transportation sector.
Nothing.
Just because of COVID-19. Isn't that COVID-19? Because I don't understand.
Because of COVID-19, okay, government brought the regulation that they should reduce the passengers. Okay, because of that, they added the fare. Nobody was complaining, but because of this rainy season now, rain has made them add another amount of money to the fare. It's unfair. It's unfair. We are our own problems. Please, it's not like salary is increasing.
Salary is not increasing.
But everyone
same salary, but double spending. You like to say double spending? Triple.
It's not funny, Miriam. Sincerely, it is not funny. You are welcome to the place. You know I will do it here on this program because of other issues that we have been complaining about. That's why you're watching it right now. The normal time is 2 p.m. Yeah. Don't forget, always join us by 2 p.m. It's AYO Radio UK. This program is handled by TMM. Toke Bravo, Miriam Babs, and our Prince Michael Ali. So someone is saying like this.
So once again, we apologize to our.
We apologize. We really apologize.
This program
we really apologize. You can imagine the stress leaving your house 3 hours before your program, and you can barely get to work even before time. It's so alarming. Please, we all need to talk about it.
Yeah, I think this now brings us down to today's topic, which is the roots of corruption.
Yes,
in Nigeria.
Corruption.
The roots of corruption in Nigeria. Oh, you know what? Is it only in Nigeria that we are facing corruption?
My dear, there is corruption everywhere, but let's settle our own case first. Because people like me.
Where I have problem with people in Nigeria. No, I am not in Nigeria.
You are not in Nigeria?
Yes.
Okay. you are Afghanistan. You are from Afghanistan.
I am from Kwara State.
Kwara is not Nigeria. Please leave me alone. That's true. Someone will say, if you go to Nigeria, that cannot happen in Lagos.
Yes.
It can only happen in Nigeria. And I should wonder,
Lagos is another country on its own.
Sincerely, my goodness.
You know, we tend to project bad things that happen in our country than the good things. That's what I notice about we Nigerians. Because if you look at other countries now, they are also facing corruption, but we don't hear it. Not until you go to the internet or you read the news. Even in the news, you don't see more of their bad things.
Please hold on. See, there is something that will make you want to sweep something under the carpet. If that thing is not rampant, you can easily sweep it under the carpet. But once that thing is glaring, that you cannot even hide it from the face of visitors doctors and people around, then it has become an epidemic. You can't keep it again.
Yeah.
The whites, they know their laws are very effective. That they don't tend to have these corruption cases often and often like we do here. But in our own case, before you click here, there is fun. Before you click here, there is fun. Before you know, one Nigerian has done something
There's
abroad.
this saying
everywhere
that corruption is more likely to flourish where their democratic is weak.
Of course, ours is very weak. We are trying, and the government is trying.
Which means our democratic foundation, Nigeria, is weak. So are we saying in other countries too, their democratic foundation is stronger, but no corruption?
I want to say that I am someone like me. If I want to travel out, I want to travel out maybe to greet siblings, families. I cannot go there to live. Nigeria is my country, so I am concentrating this topic on my country alone. You understand what I'm saying? It's not that they don't have theirs, but I want us to really concentrate on Nigeria. You understand? If our democracy is kind of weak, based on the fact that there is corruption,
yes,
and corruption starts from the heads of affair.
Yes.
People are the how can we
corruption is on all
parastatals everywhere in Nigeria, but
everywhere.
There is this adage that says if it is not well with the head, the whole body is gone.
Yes.
Which means that those are the heads of affair. If they are not doing what is right, I don't like attacking them. They are trying, but it's just that when their effort is not effective,
okay,
people will still see them like they are not doing enough.
Yes.
That is why we will always talk back and forth, and they still land at the same point of asking them to do more.
So what do you think are the causes of corruption in Nigeria?
My goodness, a lot has been the causes of corruption in Nigeria. Number one is impunity. You understand? If our laws are effective, if we want our laws to be effective, because before we can eradicate corruption in Nigeria, that's what the impunity has to disappear. It has to disappear.
Is it possible to eradicate corruption?
It's possible.
No, I don't think we can eradicate. We can only curb corruption.
No, it's possible. We can eradicate it or curb it. Okay, let's curb.
If we look at it, everyone practice corruption one way or the other.
But then, the ones that is
that's the truth.
The one
We
that
don't
is
practice
glaring.
corruption. Are you telling me you are
The one that is
corruption?
glaring. See, those are the heads of affair. You know, formerly when I was growing, if you are into 419, it's called Yahoo now. Then it was 419. If you are into 419, you'll be very cautious. You won't want people to know. Until the government came and the government termed it like you have brain. They are stealing from you, steal from there. You understand? And now it's kind of like they legalized it with that.
You know,
and now people are very proud to say
there's something called legal corruption.
I've not come across it.
Which means a legalized corruption. That means the government. What you said now.
Yes, now if you go through history, there is this statement that during this said person's regime, corruption was legalized.
Yeah.
People tend to do what is wrong, and they will justify it that you are doing what is right. It has been happening for long. See, I think the causes of corruption is our laws are not effective.
Yes.
I have read about corruption a lot of times, but there is one thing that I think can help us curb it. But before we get to that, let's take away impunity. In other countries, if a senator or an ambassador is accused of anything, you are supposed to relinquish your position,
yes,
move out from there. But it can't happen here. Which means that people here are above the law. Our government are above the law. And if they can do it,
they are not above the law, but they are trying to act like they are above the law.
From the
But that is not the way it's supposed to be. There should be equality before the law.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You see, there are people that will do things and they will not care, even if they are in government, because they believe they are the law. So nothing you want to do. We have seen cases where judges will say, release this person, and at the end of the day, the person is still in the prison. If we have laws that work, those things won't happen. And that is the beginning of corruption for me. Well, because if we have laws that work, corruption will tend to come down to the lowest minimum.
For me, what I think is the beginning of corruption is greedy and desire for money.
Greediness and desire for money. Of course.
Because
of course.
that will make you think of acting and or in an illegal way in the first place. Something that you are trying to gain in an unlawful manner.
You have a point. You have a point. That's the truth. Greediness and one thing is, but one thing about life is, if people only understand that whatever you are meant to have, if you look at while growing up, I will keep saying it though, Nigeria wasn't as bad as this. It wasn't. If you work, you will get money. In fact, there were times I asked stories that if you are selling something, you can leave it outside and go. All you have to do is write the amount you want to sell and put it on top of your commodity. Someone that wants to buy will put your money there and go. Don't try it now. You just come outside and find out that everything has gone.
We were having an argument someday, 3 days ago with a group of my friends. So somebody said that we are all involved in corruption, one way or the other. I was just like, no, I've never practiced corruption. That was to everybody were trying to defend themselves. Then the guy said, okay, well, you traveled out, you faked your birth certificate. Your admission, you paid for automatic exam, special center.
Can you see what I'm doing?
You know, just like
I am free that.
And I saw the guy, I said, I have never, throughout in my life, I've never done anything called wrong. Then the guy came and I said, have you ever lied to your parents? I said, that is corruption. So you reach to and be like, but I need 10,000 naira. Meanwhile, you only need 2,000. So he said that is corruption. So which means corruption started from.
But according to the meaning of corruption from Oxford Dictionary is that dishonest, fraudulent acts from people in government, people in power. You understand? And that is why I am focusing on them.
People in power.
Because I believe they are the one. They are law enforcement agents. They know how to push this.
I will disagree with you on that, because it's not only people in government.
Right.
Even religious houses, the educational sector.
Do you know why I said it's people in government?
Center.
Please hold on. Do you know why I said people in government?
Okay, we need to call in.
Okay, but before we call in, please. The reason I said people in government, why does their regulation and verdicts affect religious houses now?
They are only trying. Then,
even now,
there's nothing like government interfering into religious matters.
But
now, Nigeria, they are not trying to come up with
because
laws.
What I'm saying is, if they are doing the right thing, if they are making our laws effective, it will go round every corners of the country.
I think we need
Everybody
to
will
invite Prince Michael to
join us. Yes, please. We are going to welcome our in-house guest, Prince Michael. Prince Michael Ali. Prince Michael in the house.
Thank you.
Stick on us. So it's like an idea.
Let me bring it up.
My pastor don't know how to dance every other dance. I agree, Jessica. Praise the Lord.
Alright, we are just joining us on today's edition.
Thank
The
you.
root of corruption in Nigeria is the topic. And you are watching The Blaze.
The Blaze.
Soke Bravo, Miriam Babs, and Prince Michael on AY Radio UK station, Paris.
Yeah.
So, Prince Michael, we're talking about the root of corruption. And before you joined us, Soke Bravo said some things about the causes of corruption.
Yes.
And you made mention of
Impunity.
Yes, and I also said greediness and desire for money.
Wow.
So to you, what is
to
the
you,
root
what
of
do you think?
corruption in Nigeria?
In Nigeria, that's to bring it home.
Oh,
Bring it
yeah,
home.
we are bringing it home.
Very good. Thank you for having me once again. I have been enjoying your discussions.
Thank you.
It's been very, very hard. And that's the duty of the media. We plant the seed for the people to
make
wet it
contributions.
so that it can grow and catch on. Very well. Nigeria used to be one of the best nations in the world. You know, You can trade in goodwill. You can send people on errands, without fears, of being duped. That is no more true. If you want to consider it.
Of course.
Sometimes even in the house, the husband doesn't trust the wife with a warbird.
He wants to buy everything from the market by himself.
By himself. And if the care is not taken, he will make the list. Iru, 30 naira, seasoning, 15 and so on. Because you understand. Now, let me flow with the topic that the rules of corruption in Nigeria. At a given time in this country, you can go to a secretariat and get things you want to do done without kickbacks or kick front, whatever. But that thing changed. This is why I'm kind of aligning with you. When you said the problem is majorly with the government.
With the government, yes.
What happened during the Murtala Mohammed's regime changed, the people for good. And a similar thing is happening now that will further, worsen the situation, as it happened like 5 years ago. Now, during the Murtala Mohammed regime, he just kind of dismissed high-ranking
officers.
Yes, civil servants. He just kind of dismissed them like that, just without, yes. That kind of sent a signal to the people that their job is not secured. So, get what you can
while you're still working.
While you're still there. That's the beginning of corruption in Nigeria. These days, if you want to do your plan, what they call it, the CFO. When you get there, if you don't do something, now don't hold me to this, okay? You can hardly get those things out. So everybody wants to exploit every opportunity to secure his future. Because probably the government will not, think of you. While you are, out of service. That was how corruption started in Nigeria. Now, for those who might not believe, recently, the governor of Lagos State, I hope what I'm going to say is right. If it's not right, please pardon me. But I saw or I heard that the government requested the former permanent secretaries to donate, I think, 1 million naira to fight COVID-19. So now, I ask you, will that donation come from their, the money they have saved, or from the
salary?
It can be from the salary.
Because they are already retired. They are talking to the retired. Yes, where does the government expect them to get that from? Psychologically, probably you would think, we put you for where fish dey. We know say you go shop small now. You go shop small. So from that small where you shop, come and help the nation. Come and help the state. So there is a kind of understanding that when you are in a position, you must make money for yourself.
But do you really think Nigerian government, our country is very, very corrupt? As in, so corrupt.
What I will throw to you back is, yes, there was a governor from the south that was found innocent of accusations of corruption when he was a governor, or the governor of a given state in the south. What happened? He traveled outside this country, and Britain prosecuted him, jailed him. That should tell you how the government has been helping corruption in this nation.
Yes. Yes.
And
but talking about the top 10 most corrupt country in the world, Nigeria is not one of the top 10.
See, you are bringing it to the world.
No,
we cannot say.
We are talking about the roots of corruption.
Yes, in Nigeria, we are actually talking about Nigeria.
Corruption in Nigeria. So the way we are saying, then I ask this question: do you really think Nigeria is corrupt as perceived?
And I'm now telling you that we don't have to wait until out of 180.
Because it is the way we project ourselves to the other world. That is.
Please hold on. You are considering about what the other world thinks about us. But we are talking about what we think about ourselves.
Because if you go outside there now, they look at you
as Nigerians.
They want to see. Why people don't want to partner with a Nigerian man?
Do you know there was a time that
Nigerian men
traveling out of Nigeria was not a priority to our Nigerian people? Because they have everything. Why would Nigerians running out of Nigeria?
Hold on, please. Let's look at this scenario. There was a case of corruption in Nigeria.
Okay.
I don't want to mention names. Involving a presidential candidate in Nigeria. And his compatriots or his companies, alibi, whatever, in the United States, who is also a government, functionary, okay, that works for the government there. I don't want to give out too much. That man was sent to jail for the same offense. While our man here, nothing. So how do you now come forth to say, is Nigeria that corrupt?
It's a question.
Nigeria is very corrupt.
Nigeria is a question. Is it are we as corrupt as the way we project? The way
we are more corrupt
than the way we project it.
Another group.
You should understand.
Another group that we can trace.
For a white man to want to partner to want to look by partner as in having a business deal with a Nigerian, he will consider your past records of your country, not even you.
No, if there is money involved,
yes,
that surely I can get this money. He will deal with the thief.
You know, there was a time, this what is the president's name in the US? There was a time he said they'll start banning Nigerians from entering the US. Just because of our records.
Of course.
Miriam,
so that is why I say,
it's not, and depending on the record, people who have committed something. The record are not just
there. I'm now going to now. I'm not going back to the media, which means I believe the media also has something to do with the corruption in our country.
Very well, but before we go to that area, let's remember we are talking about the roots
of corruption.
Now,
so we should not sideline media.
Yes. Now, there is something that kind of plants the seed of corruption into Nigerians from childhood, which is cultural.
Very good.
Now,
very good.
In those days, when we were growing up, we had a kind of farm in our house. My father liked gardening. So, we sometimes will carry some vegetables, some oranges, some whatever. We carry it out, and exact amount our parents told us, we will sell it.
Okay.
So that whatever doesn't waste.
Okay.
Now, in this our time, the culture now is when you give stuff to children, say go and sell. Even as the mothers do, if the price is 5 naira, let's say like this drink, this wonderful drink here, gold. If it's 5 naira, and you ask the child to say, he will tell you 7 naira.
Of course.
And expect you to argue. You argue.
So you can at the end of the day arrive at 5 or 6 naira. So that he would have 1 naira and give the mother 5 naira.
Now, if you can argue better, you get a better deal. If she can't, if she's a kind of shy person or a stranger, you understand. So from that level, people know that I can read people off.
Yes.
And it's all over the society.
Corruption.
Our, data seller, how do we call them? The service providers. Yes. They have a way they cheat on Nigerians.
In Nigeria.
And the government has not been so firm. There was a time they have this, is it like popular forum where they condemn internet phone service providers if they are found guilty. That thing was eradicated. Why? It means the government is to be blamed for the state of corruption in Nigeria. Many of our bad roads,
the projects have been awarded to some contractors, some political.
I think because of time, look at ways of curbing corruption. What do you think? What are the ways to prevent
good
corruption?
In my own humble opinion, I think if we want to really tackle corruption, we have to start from our homes. Okay. Begin to tell your children to be sincere. Discipline them if they are not. As in the case of when you tell them don't sell this less than this, rather than say this is the amount to be sold, you understand? So it has to start from the house,
okay.
And the politician. I heard one of you mention that our laws are not effective.
Of course, yes.
Good. I think our laws are effective.
Not true.
It's only corrupted by our officials.
It's not effective if it's not properly used.
You don't know. If you apply it rightly, wait until a poor man commits.
We are still talking about.
You will see the effectiveness of the.
Uncle Mike, please. Let them break the cycle of impunity.
Exactly.
Corruption comes in different ways.
Forms, okay.
Investment.
Okay.
Bribery. Nepotism, and so on and so.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's also right.
I still maintain my stand that whatever is going to work, it's just like a king that head a society or a village. If that king is not good, the society or the village will not be fine. Once the king step aside and a better person, let's judge it with Lagos State government. When Fashola was the governor of Lagos State, we had peace. Most of our roads were working. You know why? Because he took the yoke upon himself to make sure that things are fine. He will come to supervise whatever contract he gives out.
Yes.
I can remember on this road of Ikorodu here, he awarded them the contract. They called just this side roadside malams to do things there. Fashola came there. You need to see how these people were running, and he handed the contract to someone else. We are still using that road up to today.
But that's not corruption. That's money. That's under management.
It's corruption because they have embezzled the money given to them, and they want amateurs, people that does not have knowledge about it, to do it.
That's still under management. It's corruption, but majorly it's about management. Yes. There was this, like I think I mentioned this in the last program or the previous one, about a politician in Brazil, Paulo Maluf, his name. He says, I am corrupt, but I work. He carried on many projects like Metro, but he was corrupt. You understand? So, if you remember, I have nothing against Fashola. This same Fashola made a page, a web page, that got big money. I don't want to mention the exact figures now. You understand? It's just to show you an aspect. So it has to be on the management of law. Our laws are not made applicable to everybody, as in equal, all men are equal before the law.
So in conclusion, what are the ways to call corruption?
Good. We have to make our laws, effective. They are good enough, but the application should have no exceptions for persons. Now,
should have no exceptions for persons.
No respect for persons.
Of course.
And how do you achieve that? Yes. How do you achieve that? Make sure there are people that will trap people. You can see a policeman that will stop you, demand money. It happens every day. Last man. You understand what I'm saying? Send out agents in Mufti driving downfall, for example, with camera, secret camera, begin to catch them like that. Send those special agents to like government offices, try and get this contract, try and do this, get this done, and see, and get people who may demand bribe. You understand?
Yeah.
So that would be a major way to curb it. It's close to the whistleblowing thing that reveals so many things. But what's the whistleblowing doing
now
today?
You come back to impunity. I still maintain my standards. Once they break that impunity cycle, people at the top, once they start, they know they are liable to answer to whatever they do without favoritism or whatever. You do this, you face it. You will see that our country will change. I still maintain my standard. Once there is no more impunity, we are safe.
They have to enhance
we are safe.
Society participation.
Yes, but I have a question for each of you.
Okay.
For both of you. If you were made ministers today.
Made what?
Minister.
Okay.
You know, I think we need more female ministers in Nigeria.
Why a lady has never ruled Nigeria? Is that possible? Because the men will not allow.
Uncle Michael,
It's from the
Are
old.
you saying that?
Men don't want women to be there.
they don't know things is happening.
They want to be responsible for everything.
Empowerment is another way we can cope.
That was female.
In secondary school, in school, we're talking about politics. It's even in institution.
Now.
Even now, that was then. Even now,
you have to be the deputy of the man.
Yes. So I think equality is also part of this.
You see, if you bring that, I think from your submission,
Okay.
it means you have accepted that status quo. From your submission, you said women can never.
I don't say can never. I said men can never allow women to.
And it's the
It's
same
not like
thing.
men.
They don't want that in other words.
They don't want to see women being at the top
There's
of their life.
nobody that will give you your rights.
Okay.
If you
have to
don't
fight
know
for
it, and if you don't fight for it.
No, there was a case of it in Nigeria where they have to tell the lady to step down.
As in who? What are you talking about?
I don't want to mention.
I know who.
Because
I just wanted to come out.
I don't want to mention.
Now,
I have to tell her to step down.
exactly what you are saying. If you were her, you would do the same thing.
And they compensated her with something.
If she had balls,
At the same time, she was scared like, hey,
if
I
she
don't want
had
them to
balls,
come and
and she knew what she wanted, she
Oh,
wouldn't have
so
stepped
which
down.
means she has to risk her life?
Why
This is
not?
Nigeria.
What about the late madam of NAFDA? You understand? Just go back to history. Look at our warriors in the past. We had people like Moremi.
You
we
people
had
you are diversing now from corruption.
This woman from the north. No.
You are diversing
We had
from
this woman
corruption.
from the Queen Amina. You understand? So
I think
what has changed from
there.
that?
We are talking about curbing corruption.
Yeah.
I believe that empowerment is another way. Apart from
Organizing
impunity,
anti-corruption.
apart from breaking that cycle, impunity.
Yeah.
You understand? I think empowerment. But do you know why empowerment will not work? Ask me why.
Why?
Thank
Why
you.
not?
I have seen, and from my research, they will say they empower people, but it will start and end with politicians. I am talking
Yes,
of
that's
this.
the thing.
If they send,
That is
Just
they
like the
send-
benefits of COVID-19.
They send people to do things. They send people to give people empowerment stuff like machine, like this, like that. They will share it to they will say come and join politics. They will say come and join. I have been to a politician's office, a chairman for that matter, and I told him, see, I live on this area, on this street. I voted for you. See, sir, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Do you know what he told me? He said I have not settled my ward members' issues. I cannot attend to you. They are the ones that are saying, sir, hey, after me, they are following me everywhere. No, go when I finish with them. And I asked him one simple question because I don't know where I got the guts to talk to him. a local government chairman, I asked him, I voted for you, sir. It wasn't just your members alone that voted. It wasn't that vote alone that brought you to this office. I voted for you, and that's why I have the strength to walk into this office to ask for what I want.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hereby recommend Toke Bravo. You know. Yes, we need bold people like that.
We can't hide from the truth. You know what they will tell you? They will say we need people like you in politics. But if you are a truthful person, if you are a straightforward person, you cannot join them.
That is it.
You cannot, because you will be forced out.
And politics is not everywhere.
Let me tell you a secret that you don't know. Women are, they have the biggest population.
Yes.
Of the voting population.
You said women leaders.
Now, if they were organized,
very organized,
they will use that power.
That population, they are.
But they are.
Like they have accepted bribe.
No. A lot of women shaking out.
Exactly.
They're shaking out.
You have accepted to be vice to men. The day you have a leader that can say, no, we can do it. We can do it. Okay, I believe that you can achieve it. If you can come together and and vote for your kind, the men folks will know that you've woken up.
Of course. But the thing is, we'll continue to talk about corruption. We can't stop talking about it because we have gotten to a stage where we cannot stop to talk about it because that's eating deep in every part. In the society, nowhere is safe. Some bus stops, if you are not conversant or if you are not close to people on that area, you may lose your line. On some bus stop, not just a whole area, on bus stops, if you are not careful. So corruption has eaten deep into our society and
alright, we need to round up today's topic with the band scandal.
Yes, so before that, let's look at our market market research. Our market research team have discovered there's a new drink in the market, okay, and it's called Bold. What's the difference between this and other soft drink?
The one thing that I like about this drink is that ginger taste. It's people like us that we are looking for a way to come down to size 4 or 5.
Wow!
But I think our viewers and listeners need to drink it to know the difference between.
Yes, that's why we are telling them. This is Bold. Can you see it? Okay, like if you can't see it and or you are listening on tuning, we are talking about Bold. It's more like a soft drink, a plastic content. You see, it has ginger. It's not like every other drink. There is no much sugar in it. In fact, sugar is 0. So you can actually take it. It's good for your health.
And it's good during this COVID-19 period. Because this kind of period, you need hot things.
So you don't have to take gin. You don't have to take gin.
Ginger,
this works for it yourself.
You can make your own made ginger drink.
Of course.
Yes.
Stay
And to the gentlemen out there, I think if you start to drink this, rather than those super sugary things, you will not spend money on the jelly drinks. Of
course.
You can recommend to your husband and your boyfriend.
It's good for the body.
It is. Very well.
Yeah, this is AYO Radio UK, and you're watching The Blaze on AYO Radio UK. Today we talked about corruption. We are still going to talk about some subtopic, but if you want to sponsor this program, please, we need you to send us a message on ayoradiouk@gmail.com. You can send a message to our number, WhatsApp number 080-8673-1034. Please, to get in touch with us, or better yet, go to our Facebook page AYO Radio UK, Instagram page AYO Radio UK, Twitter AYO Radio UK to drop your message. We'll be glad to hear from you. And on today's topic, you can keep dropping your contribution. Thank you so much.
And being our marketing manager, what about your number? So
alright, if you want to talk to me personally, please drop your WhatsApp message on 081 377 625 24. 081 377 625 24. We'll be waiting for your message.
Alright, glad to know you're still not to AYO Radio. And if you want to learn a new skill in any of those fields, film and event shooting, photography, radio presentation, TV presentation, music production, DVD production, modeling, voiceover, and any other profession you can take under the media. We train you to be a professional. So Louder Media and Credible Television Network is the best place to learn any of the skills. Okay, to run today's topic up, let's run it up with the issue of the band.
Alrighty. But if you have any new products that's worth mentioning on this platform,
maybe you make green, so whatever you want us to talk about it, just get in touch.
Yeah, at affordable price. Just chicken money.
Chicken money?
Yeah, chicken money, affordable price.
Okay.
Okay, I think you are aware about the band rape.
Everybody is.
Okay, everybody. But
yes.
Do you really think the band is guilty of that?
Well, there are two sides to that. The first side, as a Christian, is in the area of adultery. Okay, I think the band was legally married.
Yes.
When that thing happened.
Yeah.
It's only Nigeria that you swear before the Lord court,
even in the
church,
even in the religious house.
you know, and then you go out and commit adultery and you go freely.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't happen anywhere. Corruption or adultery, even in America, is punishable by law.
Yeah.
So, in that wise, I think it's already guilty. Now, the lady that also collected.
You know what really happened is that he was accused by the lady of rape.
Yes.
And you know, research has it that as of 2018, the band went for a show in Cotonou, Benin Republic, and the lady was said to be his manager's, you know, normal babe. So the band has been like, oh boy, I get high for this babe, this, that. No.
What's the babe like? What is the babe like? Because I think the badge is a lady's part to say
the babe says now.
But I think I am the contrary. I don't know if the lady, from what I read last, some of the celebrities were not happy with the badge.
Okay.
Because the lady alleged that he arrested her and the police threatened her to delete the report and then go away from the case. She should try to bury it. Nobody should hear about it. So the celebrities are saying, if the band know he wasn't guilty of anything, why would he arrest the lady? You see, until he is proven guilty in the court of law, I cannot judge him.
Nobody.
Yeah, we are not trying to judge you. So I'm trying to tell you I'm going to hint you the story.
My aspect of adultery is clear.
It is proven that he actually slept with the lady. But after that, he went to meet the lady.
Now?
Yeah, he went to research that the bed was in that hotel. The lady was also in that hotel. The lady's normal parole guy also in that hotel, which was a former manager of the band. Yeah. So the band went to the room and they had something, and he paid her.
Wow. He paid her.
Yeah, he paid.
So
if
she collected money, it means she rendered the service.
That's it.
So if she rendered the service,
it's not looking like a setup because now the manager is no longer the band manager. So the guy
more like a bias
issue. Yeah, because the guy might want to prove innocent to his guy that it was a rape. You forced himself on me.
You know what?
And he forced the money into my pocket.
So I think it's because this was
you know what?
Maybe she was actually expecting sympathy, or she expects more of the
money. Please let's see it from this angle. And because I have a big brother, my immediate elder brother. I used to quarrel a lot with him because of the way he goes around women. Women flocks around him. In fact, but when I started going to his shows, women are temptation. Yes! Please, I am speaking from experience. Since the day I started going to his shows, I stopped commenting or judging him over anything. Yes. You will see women on their stage begging for numbers. Yes. They want to go to the hotel with them. Yes. They want to do this. I will buy you clothes. I will buy you this.
At the end of the day, they want to.
At the end of the day.
A personal experience. We were producing a movie on Takwabi, and we were young directors then and producers. The ladies were coming and saying that other directors do this to us now. Other directors do this to us. And you understand? So sometimes we have to be careful how we judge women who flock around stars.
Exactly.
Sometimes they will want more than one night.
Yes.
And if the guy is not ready for that, then it becomes.
The man himself may be surprised at what is happening because it could be a negotiation. Okay, how much do you want for the night stay? Just make me happy and go.
No.
What's happening?
You can't do that.
Some people, I'm just saying, according to Miriam, she's promised that she collected money. Some guys is by mutual agreement.
Some guys are like, oh, the bank cannot do that, but he will be scared of his integrity. Like he's a no person.
Some, you see, it will be an insult
for him
to tell a lady, no, that let's have fun for money. You are telling her directly that she's a whore. You understand?
No,
but
they might not negotiate. But you need to see what that lady
there
looks
will
like.
be an understanding.
Really?
You need
I have seen a picture, but
you need to see. Somebody that can post almost a nude picture. Sometimes they say don't judge by what you see, but sometimes you need to judge by what you see.
You really see the solid edges.
Yes.
The way you are.
Not everybody that tries.
Yes. But that does not call for rape.
Rape. That does not call for. No, that shows that.
But in this
what I'm trying to say, they are trying to balance.
To such.
You know, she might. Maybe has been giving
they will tell you
that something is according to the guy that I got the story from. He said that the man has been on this lady's case, and he has been hiring lady for a very long. But there is circumstances that surround it, like she's already with someone. So don't we should not forget that the lady also might have been like, instead of being with a junior staff to Coco master, he wants to do the Coco.
Not funny. Yes, you're still watching the plays, and Miriam is talking about the Coco.
Yeah.
Do you think the man did the right thing? Do you think he's guilty? What do you think of the lady? Please keep dropping your comments. We can see it all.
But what I would have suggested was for the bench to act the way Justin Bieber. Okay.
Yeah.
Acted. What he did was he proved that he was at a given place at that time with her former girlfriend, Jennifer Lopez, is that the name? So he made it clear that it was practically impossible to be with her at that given moment. That would have been a better way for the bench to talk, rather than probably conniving to.
There's one more thing.
Yes.
People are saying that just because the government is not trying to affect laws, penalty for rape.
Okay. Yes.
That some ladies are not using it as a tool
to blackmail men.
That have offended them before in the past.
Exactly.
The thing is, if all these celebrities knew that those people will come back and give them an allegation that they were raped or something, they will keep cases of how many women they slept with, how the circumstances were,
A musician did it recently. The lady didn't know the guy was filming it. You understand? Their discussions, whatever. He just brought it out. Not a musician. A musician did it, and a soccer player also did it. It just showed the picture, conversation that there was a mutual.
Yeah.
You understand?
So most of this Instagram, our girls of nowadays, they use it to like seduce our
exactly.
Trying to like, oh, hey, I don't mind anything. I just want to have one night with you.
I saw one. The lady was totally on.
There was sometimes someone accused Davido of rape. Then
Okay.
the girl later said when Davido came after her, she later said it was a comment. They are just trying to make jokes out of it.
A lady said she would sleep with Kiss Daniel for anything sometime ago.
Let's say
So if Kiss Daniel saw that they came together, and Kiss Daniel got carried away.
Yes.
That moment, women are very powerful.
Yes,
so that you can turn around and say, give me 30
so those
million.
are watching.
Or I say you are,
JC,
molested.
Josephine,
So we really have to be careful. The laws that want to be made to castrate men or whatever, it has to be really considered.
I think they need to do more investigation in any rape case now.
Sir James said, I am attracted by the bottle on the table.
Oh,
okay, that's gold.
That's what we are recommending.
That's gold.
You need it.
And Oluwashola Okunade, I'm with you guys. We are watching. Thank you so much.
Alright, we need to round us up. We don't have time.
Okay, alright.
So what's your wrap up for today?
Yes, on corruption, I would say every Nigerian, please let's keep our name. Gone are the eras where people fight for their names. Now people fight for their pockets. Nobody bothers about name again. I really want us to start thinking about that. We can make Nigeria a great nation again, and the way we can do that is to support our government. To do what is right, to always do what is right. Think of what international bodies will think about us. And concerning rape, we are hearing about the celebrity cases because they have name, because they are popular. What are you doing on your own side? Please do not force anybody against their will. Rape is not a good thing. It breaks people emotionally. They may not be able to live to their fullest potential. Please let's do what is right. I am Toke Bravo. Thank you so much.
And with Michael?
Yes, my own take will be when the election time comes, don't vote for party's name, but vote people you know that can deliver, that will not go there to enrich themselves alone. That will be difficult to know, but use your discretion. On rape and abuses, I want to also kind of, if it were possible, encourage women folks, to use some discretion sometimes. Sometimes they make some advances to men and expect them to stop where they want them to stop. And men are not always that way. I've seen ladies who sag around boys. Ladies who sit with boys drinking and smoking and talking a lot of trash. I've seen there are women who go to other people's houses to watch X-rated films, and they won't expect those men to let them go. It's always very hard for a cat to see roasted beef.
Alright, thank you very much. So thank you for joining us on today's edition of The Place on AYO Radio UK, the station with charisma. Yeah, the government is corrupt. And who is the government? It is you and I. So we need to practice we need to be good and do the right thing.
Do the right thing always.
Doing that.
Be a law-abiding
citizen. Vote for candidates. It's because we vote for parties. That is why we are having problems in Nigeria. That's just the truth. So let's please stay safe during this period and be prayerful. May God continue to protect us all. And do also join us by 2 p.m. next week.
Next week Tuesday.
Stay tuned. You can drop your comments, your suggestions to this program. We really appreciate you. Thank you very much. I am Miriam Bala, Dr. Bravo, Prince Michael, CNN. Bye-bye. Thank you, bye-bye.
you.